What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and today we are out here on the banks of this beautiful river here in Oklahoma. There's some awesome waterfalls ripping right behind us, and we're hoping we'll be able to catch some fish out of this spot today. We're also hoping to find some snakes and just whatever other cool creatures inhabit this creek. You know, we don't spend a lot of time here in this state, and we're just excited to see what all lives here in this spot. We're out here with Daniel Arms today. He is somewhere up that way. He's exploring a waterfall upstream of here, and we'll link up with him here in a little bit. But yeah, so the game plan, fish these waterfalls and try to catch some fish, and if that doesn't work out, then we're gonna go back to their place and do some fishing at their homestead, maybe on the pond or out in the creek or something fun. It's gonna be a fun day regardless. But guys, if y'all are excited to join along with us on today's adventure, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you hopefully with the fish in our hand in a minute. Gotcha, sucker. Good one. That's a good fish, guys. I think it's a good one. Be a big smallie. Be a big smallie. Good smallie. Oh no! He's off. Shoot. That was a good one. Oh, I got him. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is absolutely massive. Oh my gosh, he's got me bit. He's biting me really bad. Ow. Ow. Gosh, that hurts. He's got me really bad. Oh gosh, let go of me. Oh my goodness, guys. So we just made it down here to a second spot on the river. We didn't catch a whole lot at the first spot. Got down here to try to catch some more bass. And Daniel's like, dude, there's a huge snake over here. So we ran up this little side ditch. He scurried out into deep water. I didn't know if we were gonna catch it, but then he just came up surface like an anaconda. And I was somehow able to get my hand on it, but he, as you can tell, he was able to get his entire mouth around that little section at the base of my thumb. And he got me really good. This is like the worst snake bite I've gotten in a long time.
Yeah, you're gushing.
And most of the time I say, you know, that water snake bites don't hurt, but there is an exception to that, and that is big diamondback water snakes. They have some big gnarly teeth, and the anticoagulant they have in their saliva, it makes you bleed. And honestly, guys, that does not feel that great, but I am just so stoked to have this snake in our hands. So last night we caught that big diamondback at their pond. And this one here, I'm not gonna say it dwarfs it, but it's definitely bigger than that one we caught out there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer. This one here is definitely over 3 feet. I mean, look at that right there.
Oh, he's pushing 4 feet.
He's pushing 4 feet long. It's about as big as they get, and this guy is just thick. He might have something in his tummy. We're not exactly sure. But I mean, look at the coloration coming out of this really clean water. It's just beautiful patterns. You can see that diamond chain-like pattern on the back really, really well. The gorgeous half moons. I mean, this is a perfect specimen, and he's calmed down quite a bit now after he got his initial chomp. But look at that, look at the head. Oh gosh, I say that. Calm down, buddy, it's okay. It's okay, we love you. Okay, you're good. He said, quit bleeding on me. I said, well, you shouldn't have bit me, bro. But look at that. Such an intimidating snake, but again, a non-venomous species, and the only time that this snake is ever going to actually bite you is if you reach in and grab it like I did just now. So if you don't want to get bit, don't grab it. You can admire a snake like this from a safe distance, but you know us, we had to get as close to it as humanly possible so we can get up close to show you guys. I mean, look at the head on that thing. So beautiful. You look at the eyes. You can see it has the round pupil. Woo! He is not like that camera. Look at that mouth. Can you see the teeth? She just has that really, really big head. You see the big bulging eyes with the round pupils. That kind of helps let you know that it's not a venomous cottonmouth. Now, a cottonmouth's pupils can be dilated and look kind of round at times, but most of the time they're kind of elliptical, more like a cat. But yeah, just a fantastic snake. This is definitely a trip maker for sure if we're not able to catch any more fish, but I have a feeling we'll be able to catch a few more fish. I'm confident. That is so cool. This has been a really cool experience getting to catch and handle this massive diamondback water snake. But with that, we're gonna send our buddy back out this way, let him do his thing. Maybe we'll find some more, maybe not, but still, that is just so cool. It's not every day you get to find a giant diamondback water snake like that. And you know, I would definitely say that our trip to Oklahoma is definitely worth it. So cool, let's send him back right here, about to where we caught him at. Don't bite me on the way out. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that thing is so big.
Dang. That was cool. Look at him go.
All right, JJ. Pick your rod. Which one you want? We are here at the Arms Family's Creek. There's their big bridge at the dam, and we got ourselves some micro jigs, and we're gonna see if we can catch some fish out of here. So this is the same creek that we were at last night catching snakes, and we saw a lot of fish swimming in this deep pool right here, some really colored up ones, and we just want to get eyes on them. Jay's in. I bet she catches one on the first cast.
I hope so.
Oh, there he was. Oh, she's on first cast. Woo! Let's go, bluegill.
Oh yeah.
First fish of the creek mission. A nice little bluegill. Secret little Arkansas jig doing work out here. Let's see if we can go for a slam. We need to get a bluegill, green sunfish, and a long-eared sunfish. Okay. You think we can do it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You think we get anything bonus?
Do you think it needs to be like 3 casts in a row or?
3 casts in a row, yeah. Oh, Jay's hooked up again. Oh, I'm hooked up. I'm like,
it's instant.
I got a big one.
Do you really?
I don't know. Yeah, nice green sunfish. There we go. I turn around, try to look at you. A couple of nice sunfish. That's a big one. What do you think about that, Bella? Do you kiss the fish?
Go try.
You kiss the fish? Here, baby Bella. You kiss it? Go get it. Slab one. That is so fast. I mean, it's like it hits the water and they're on it. What a spot to fish. Look at that. I bet Jay's got one. Yep.
I'm not even doing anything.
Look at that.
I lost it.
How'd you lose? I bet you get another one. 3, 2. Oh, she really did. Let's get the full cast. Oh, I saw that. He smoked it. I bet it's a big green sunfish.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oh, it's a hybrid.
Oh, it is.
That's like a hybrid green sunfish, red ear sunfish. Look at that.
Oh gosh.
That is an awesome looking fish. Either a hybrid between a green sunfish and a red ear sunfish. I think that's what we got here, but it could be a green sunfish, bluegill. It's kind of hard to tell, but those are some cool colors. That's a good sized fish too.
That's a pretty color.
Right, if you were hurting, you could eat that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of fish get thrown in a cooler that size. Out of this tiny little creek, any better than that. Bella, she wants to kiss it again.
You want to give it a go? Go ahead. Give it a little kiss.
Well, that's what she's in the front. Oh, shoot.
See, I'm literally not even doing anything.
Yeah, we just swapped spots. What is that?
Whoa. Okay.
I don't even know. I don't even know what kind of fish. What kind of fish you growing out here, dude?
We just mix them all up. We just throw them all in one creek and just let them mix together, and what you get's what you get.
I mean, what is that? It looks like a flyer. That looks like a, hold them like the other way. That looks like a flyer to me, kind of, but it looks like a hybrid. I don't know. Maybe a hybrid green sunfish flyer mix. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all have an idea of what that is. It's a cool fish. I think it's the coolest one we've caught so far.
Yeah.
That's sick. Oh, I have one between my legs. Oh. Not even joking. I see him down there. Watch this. Eat it. Eat it. Do it to it. They're little.
We're looking at it.
Yeah, they're little.
There's like so many of them.
Okay, we gotta go for a big one. All right. Bella wants to lick it too. Don't eat it.
Lick.
She said no. She said I don't lick. I just eat it.
You like drop it and I'll go after it then.
I want my first Oklahoma long-eared sunfish. What is that? That's something different. That largemouth? There we go. Wasn't technically part of the slam we were after, but we'll add it to the multi-species list.
Take it.
Nice little largemouth.
Cute little guy.
Smash that jig. The great thing about these little jigs is that they will catch everything. We've caught, you know, little bass like this. We've also caught 30-pound flatheads on them. Like everything eats these little jigs. Oh! That is like the tiniest long-eared sunfish.
But it's so beautiful.
Look at that. That's a fish tank fish right there.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. We're gonna have to get our fish tank going in order when we get back home. We're wanting to restock it with some new long-eared sunfish, and that would be a nice one.
Yeah, perfect size.
I know, beautiful. What's the biggest thing you've caught out of this creek?
Biggest?
Yeah.
Gosh. So the suckers used to come up in here by the hundreds.
Yeah.
And you know, you get 5, 6, 7 pound sucker fish, you know. That's probably the biggest. You get down closer to the lake and you can catch some pretty good sized catfish.
Oh, that's awesome.
Catfish typically don't come up this far because most of the holes are pretty shallow.
Yeah.
But Houston caught almost probably 1.5 pound smallmouth out of here.
That's so cool.
In the spring, there's a lot of little small spotted bass, you know, that 1 pound range and stuff, but we just haven't had the rains this year. It's been so dry, so not too many bigger fish coming up out of the lake this year.
Still a bunch of them though. What'd you just catch? We didn't even get to see that thing.
There's a green sunfish.
Green sunfish?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna try to catch a couple more, see if we can get any more mystery fish out of this pool. This has been a good spot. It seems like the fish here are unlimited. You can catch as many as you want to, it seems like. Yeah, nice one. Daniel was just saying how the fish go up underneath the dam a little bit. It doesn't just go straight down. I think there's some nice little green sunfish that was holed up under there. Look at that. Not our biggest, but a cool fish. That feels kind of hefty. Oh, another bluegill. Doubles. Double troubles.
Yours is way bigger.
But still, not bad size for this tiny little creek. Oh, baby. Look at that one. I think that's my biggest one down here. Look at that. That's a nice bluegill. It's a good one. It's like, now I know these aren't like the biggest fish y'all have ever seen, but it's just I love fishing in cool places like this. Got this really cool old dam. Jay's got one. Look at that. Catching multi-species.
Like every cast.
Every cast. You said that this dam was built like during the Great Depression?
Yeah, so this was like, they call it a couple different things, the CCC camps or the WPA work groups that President Roosevelt put into effect after, after World War II, I guess, and during the Great Depression and all that when guys needed jobs. They built these dams, and like the town where we live has a national park in it, and there's a ton of just big rock pavilions and structures that were all built by those same work crews. But yeah, this was all hand laid decades and decades ago, and just amazing that they built something so flat and leveled, and that way the water trickles off of it, you know, on those different levels is pretty neat.
Yeah, it's amazing. And now here we are, you know, 70, 80 years later, catch the fish. Woo! First cast on top of the dam. Look at that. Another hybrid guy. And they got those black spots on them. That's like that black spot disease. That's a really fascinating thing. I'm not gonna go into detail on it, but basically it's like transmitted through birds. It's crazy. Jay's got one.
Woo!
Some more of the same. Look at that. Look how chubby yours is.
Can I get black spots?
I don't know. Not really.
No.
It's cool though. A little hybrid, a little purebred, a little chocolate lab. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that big guy? Oh, look at the fins.
Oh my goodness, that fish is beautiful.
The fins on that guy. Look how orange they are.
That is crazy.
That's another thing about these places. You never know what these fish are gonna look like from
Yeah.
fish to fish. Like, sure, they're all green sunfish, but like, they don't all look the same in these bodies of water. That is awesome. With the waterfall in the background.
That fish fought good too.
Nothing like micro jigs, ultralight rods.
I hooked him so good.
Yeah, some hard fighting green sunfish.
No, you don't want this fish. He's mean.
What? Look at that. Another species. Look at that. Look how pure that is.
Hey, I bet you that came out of my pond.
You think so?
Yeah, my pond drains. The one that when it floods,
yeah,
the pond runs over the spillway. It drains into this creek. So, and we stocked the pond with those red-eared sunfish. I bet you that was originally in the pond. I could be wrong, but
I mean, that guy is pristine. That is not mixed with anything out here. That is a beautiful fish.
That's why I think he probably came from my pond.
Add that to the mix. What a beautiful little fish. Now, these red-eared sunfish can get big, like 2 pounds. And if you're living in Arizona or New Mexico or anywhere out there, those guys out there are catching monsters. Oh, did you see that, dude? He stalked. What is that? Is that another red ear? Look at that. Yeah, another red ear. From the pond to the creek. Dude, all your red ear. We were talking about how you don't catch many red ear in your pond. It's because they all got out in the creek. Look at that. Another beautiful red-eared sunfish. Quite a bit larger than the last one. I just pitched it out there. There's a little bit of a light kind of filtering in on the creek. And I was watching the jig just kind of float down, and he just glassed over there and just ate it. Here he comes. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
From all directions.
Oh, it's a log ear. It's a log ear, baby. Let's go. Finally. Jay completed the slam a long time ago, but now I can say I officially completed the sunfish slam. Look how pretty that guy is. Look at all the blue. You can see they get them long-eared sunfish from their long, dark little ear flap right there. I mean, that fish is blue. So blue. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, how blue that fish is. What an amazing fish. I mean, honestly, I think it's like one of the most beautiful fish probably in the entire world. Y'all can agree or disagree, but it'd be hard to change my mind on that. Dang, look at this big old thing Jay caught. I just caught that long-eared sunfish. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the colors. What a cool fish. That's up there with one of our biggest.
Oh yeah, fought good.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Oh, what is that?
Another good one.
Woo! Dark.
Yeah. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast.
It's amazing how much fun you can have just catching panfish. Mm-hmm. And every one of them is just unique in their own way. Mm-hmm. Cool fish.
You ready, Bella? Look at her. She just cracked me up. All right, get it, Bella. Get it.
All right, well, we just got back to the house from the creek, caught a ton of little sunfish out there, a bunch of different colors and shapes and sizes and varieties. It was so much fun fishing that little creek and that awesome, cool stone dam. It's just really cool. But while we were there, we also secured a few additional fish here in the bucket that we're actually gonna be taking out tonight to use for some catfish bait. We're gonna be setting up some jug lines, and we got a little wet. Hold on a second. Hold on, so we got a little splashy. We're gonna be taking these fish, we're gonna be setting them up on some pool noodle lines we actually brought from home out onto the nearest lake, and hopefully we'll catch some big catfish with them.
Oh yeah.
It should be a good time, but we are going to save that for the next video. This is the end of this one. We hope that y'all enjoyed it. We had a great time fishing the river earlier today, catching that giant diamondback water snake, and then of course rounding the day out here, catching some fish, hanging out with the dog.
And you know what that reminded me of?
Remind you of?
Like whenever we were like dating, like we used to do that kind of fishing all the time, like going to a little creek and catching those kind of fish.
I know, it was like
that's what it made me think of.
Yeah, it was a little combo deal. Like we would go to the creek like that, we would, you know, walk around, try to find snakes and turtles, and in the meantime always have a fishing rod in hand with a little jig, catching little panfish. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Very nostalgic, very good memories from then. But anyways, like I said, that's it for today's video. We hope that y'all enjoyed it. If so, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, make sure to check out the Arms family linked down in the video description below for all of the fun videos they've shot while we've been down here. But hopefully we'll be taking this bucket of panfish out to the lake tonight and catch some really nice fish on that, and we'll be sharing that experience with y'all soon. But until then, we will see you on the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.